Hey everybody, it's Ray here, and today I've got a very special guest with me. He's somebody we've had on before, and today he's going to be talking about something that a lot of people have been asking about for a long time, and that is interactive video. And I'm talking about true interactive video where your visitors and your viewers can choose where they're going to go on that path with the video. So let's bring him in right now, the one and only Ryan Phillips, all the way from the UK. Ryan, how is it over there this afternoon?
It's great, thanks, Ray. I appreciate you inviting me on, and hopefully we can share some interesting things with your audience.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. This is a product that I've followed for quite a while. In fact, I posted an email this morning, and I said that this is version 3, but as we were just talking, it's actually the 4th version of Interactr. So let's talk a little bit about the history of this and why you created this software and what the purpose is behind it.
Sure. So we actually first started this in 2016. That was version 1. And it was basically, I wanted to create an interactive video for a sales page that I was doing. The only interactive video platform that was out at the time was by a company called Wrapped Media, and found out the price, and there was $7,500 per year and $2,000 per video. So I was like, holy crap, can't afford that. So I said, well, let's make our own. So we built the first version of Interactr, 2016. And our whole goal was to take this kind of new technology that's getting, double the conversion, triple the engagement, up to 14 times higher click-through rates, and make it available to people like me, entrepreneurs that don't have $10,000 to spend on a software. And that's what we did in 2016. That went great. It was awesome. Then the second iteration, Interactr Pro, that launched in either 2017 or 2018. And the big difference with that was we changed the player to make it smoother. We changed the UI so it had a canvas editor, so you could see from like a 30,000 foot view exactly what video goes where. We just made it a lot more user friendly. Then last year was version 3 with Interactr Local, and that came about because our users were saying, hey, we want to sell these interactive videos to local businesses and make money doing that. Can you help us out? Like, how do you do that? What type of interactive videos can we make? So we paired up with Jamie Ola from Dropmock, one of my good friends, and he has a video team. So they recorded all the videos. We put it into the software, and we had done for you interactive videos that we actually gave our users to sell to local businesses. And we've had some incredible results, people making, one testimonial, guys made £30,000 this year so far selling interactive video to local businesses. Nice. Another testimonial you'll see on the page, a different one of our users just, posted in the Facebook group, sold 9 videos. And it was at $997 each plus $97 a month recurring. And he upsold 2 of those 9 people to a $2.5K upgrade. So like a better type of interactive video, and $297 a month recurring. So he's like, okay, this is awesome. Now, this is where the problem came for us. The problem was with our local interactive templates, and also with the interactive videos that like we would make for our business and we'd share them. We would make these cool interaction layers where, we have a full-time videographer. He works for us 40 hours a week. He's awesome at After Effects, can do stuff with video that I could never do if I tried. So we would have these like a cool animation that would swoosh in, a timer that would count down from 10, and the sound would be there, and these cool animations that would come up. And our users would say, hey, how can we put that on our videos? Because it looks awesome, but we can't do it. And our answer was, unfortunately, you can't do it with our software, but also there's no interactive video software on the planet, no matter how expensive they are, that has that technology. So we said, hey, let's do the same again. Let's build it, offer it to entrepreneurs, people like us. And now, we're happy to say we're the only interactive video platform in the world that can offer customizable interaction layers to our users. So, the cool interaction layers that you see that, you can't edit, now with our platform, you can edit the title, you can change how the animation comes in. If you're selling a video to a coffee shop and there's, on our template, there's Americano, latte, and cappuccino, but the coffee shop comes back to you saying, oh, that looks incredible, that's amazing, but can you just change, this, and this, and change that text? Like on the really cool animated interaction layer. And we've not been able to do it, but now people can customize the interaction layers on the fly. And it's basically taking interactive video to that next level. And that's why we called this fourth iteration, 4 years later, Interactr Evolution. And that's the history and that's the story so far.
Yeah, and it looks great, by the way. I was, the example that you have showing in there, I think it was in the car versus scooter video where you could change it from scooter to something. I mean, that was pretty impressive because it's a nice 3D looking text that's animated, and yet you can still make the changes on the fly. So it was a really, really cool demo as far as that goes. So
and it was good fun making those videos as well. And Ray, I just want to real quick, sorry to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
My next door neighbour's like getting some work done on their house, and they've just started put another machine on. If you can hear me okay, that's great. I'm not sure how the audio is. Hopefully it's brilliant. Yeah, sorry to interrupt.
No, that's okay. I was just going to say, taking this to another level. So as far as interactive video, who is the target buyer of this software? Like, what is the goal if they purchase Interactr? What are they trying to do with this?
Okay, so an interesting thing with this, it's not just kind of one type of person. And I'll tell you the reason why. And I know a lot of people, they say that as part of the marketing hype, so more people buy the product. So I just want to explain this. The first kind of two segments of people that buy interactive video or want to use interactive video are either people that want to use interactive video for themselves and their own business, or people that buy an interactive video platform because they want to sell and offer that service to local businesses. They're the first two kind of segments or people that can really benefit. Now, the reason why I say it can work for everybody is, interactive video can be used for sales. For example, in our video, as you know, what we need to have at the start of pretty much every video, if we're selling something, is a pattern interrupt, to take people out of the pattern that they're at, which is normally, sat at the desk, arms folded, stern face on thinking, this guy's just trying to sell me something. We want to interrupt that pattern so then we can slide in under the radar and influence them to take any call to action that we want. And, you're great at that. Marketers are good at that. But, the best way to do it nowadays is if you have an animation that comes up and, these pop-ups like we did on the video I showed, do you want to, travel by car or scooter? Oh, car. And it's the best pattern interrupt out there. So really, really beneficial for sales. Also, let's get real. And I'll say this, and hopefully it's okay. We all say that video is the best selling platform, but really, if we're honest, it's not. The best way to sell someone something is to speak to someone face to face and have a conversation with them. The problem is that's not scalable online. Video is the next best thing. But the reason why talking to somebody, having a conversation is the best way of selling something is you can tailor your pitch to that person. What are their problems? What are their desires and their dreams? What testimonials and examples do we need to tell that specific individual to get them to buy? You can't do that with normal video. You have to create like a one size fits all approach and you get lower conversions. With interactive video, you can speak to that, individual or that one segment of the market to deliver a personalized sales pitch. And that's why the conversions are higher. So anyone selling something, interactive video is going to help them. But also, let's talk about content videos. A lot of our customers sell interactive videos, not just to companies that want to sell, but to companies that have, 50 employees, 100 employees, and they have training videos that they give their staff.
Oh, wow.
Now, if we're training a developer, hey, what developer are you in the company? A front end developer or a back end developer? They can click back end developer. Great. Here's the 3 trainings for back end development. Here are the 2 programming languages that we're using. Which one do you need training on? Click. Okay, here's our information, rather than a big long 2-hour webinar. So, that's a completely different case. You're not using it to sell, even though interactive video is incredible for selling. You're using it to actually train staff. You can also use it for content videos, educational videos, entertainment videos, if you want to get more engagement and build more of, that know, like, and trust factor and goodwill in your marketplace. So it can really be used for anyone that has, individual segments of the market, I would say, whether that is if you're trying to train someone and give them content, or if you're trying to sell someone. If you have more than one type of person that's going to buy your product or learn about your product, interactive video will be great. Because, if someone wants to lose weight, you have 2 different segments straight away, women and men.
Right.
Both want very different things when looking to lose weight. Us men, ideally, if we could wave a magic wand, we want the 6-pack. We want the muscles. And women, they don't care about the 6-pack. They don't care about showing off and having that presence. They care about slimming down for the holiday or losing 30 pounds to look better in that dress. And you would talk to a woman that wants to lose weight a lot different to a man that wants to lose weight to get a 6-pack. With interactive video, you can really speak to those people, and that's why it converts better than video.
Nice. And we've used that in the past because we've had lawyers, and they want to be able to guide a person through a certain path. So hey, are you here because you were in a car accident, or are you filing bankruptcy? That kind of a thing. And so it's a very, very effective platform for those types of things. But I've also seen somebody do like a choose your own adventure entertainment video. So, hey, do you want him to run to the left or run to the right? Oh, let's run to the right. And then the video shows him running off into the bushes or whatever. So there's a lot of cool things you can really do with this.
Yeah, I agree. And it's fun, fun to use as well. Like you say, the education, the entertainment value. And that's what we did with our JV page. Hey, we're going to head over to the office. Let us know, how do you want to ride? Scooter or car? Oh, car. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's get to the car. Hey, we know that you want to know what's new with Interactr, or do you need to know what interactive video is because you're not sure? Or, are you like most people, not like Ray, but just care about how much money you're going to make by recommending it,
That's right.
and they can click on whichever one, and it just gives them the information that they need, kind of like dividing and conquering, but with entertainment there as well. Win-win all round.
Nice. And of course, Interactr comes out tomorrow. And before it comes out, there's going to be a webinar. Do you want to talk a little bit about the webinar?
Yeah, so we're doing a pre-launch kind of, we call it when we say to our users, a pre-launch party. So it's not like a normal webinar. It's pretty much me getting hype and jumping and shouting and sharing some really cool stuff. So we do have a bit of a structure. So first thing I'm going to talk about on the webinar, it's going to last 45 minutes to an hour, is going to be the difference between video and interactive video and how that difference has changed over the years. Like, you'll be surprised at what the actual statistics show in regards to, video going down and interactive video coming up. So I just want to get everyone to understand that. Next, I'm going to teach people the minimum effective dose for creating interactive video. I'm going to show you how to quickly and easily create an interactive video, and I'm going to show you a case study of how we did it and doubled our conversions on a sales message. In fact, that month, it gave us an extra $58,000 in sales just by having an interactive video. But we didn't spend hours creating all these different paths and branches and all this cool stuff. We didn't have time to. We just made a quick 10-minute video, and there's a little trick to do with Interactr that allows you to get those results. That's what I'm going to share as well. The final thing I'm going to share on the pre-launch training webinar is how to actually, go out there and how to get a client and sell an interactive video. And there's a special technique that we show, that we teach our guys, where you can get leads within 24 hours, and a sale within 48 hours. And it's a very, low time investment method. I think it's genius, and it works really well every time. So we're going to share that with people as well. Then, just for fun, because it is, the launch of our new software, Interactr Evolution, we're going to give away 3 copies of the software completely for free to anyone that turns up live. And we're going to give away 3 lots of $100. So, in between each part of the webinar, I'll ask a question, first person to answer. We just send them $100 just to have a little bit of fun, make it exciting. And that's what we're going to be sharing on the pre-launch webinar. Now, the only other thing I'll add is we give a discounted special rate on the webinar as well. So if you want to get it at the cheapest price, turn up to the pre-launch webinar and you're going to get some really good training, and you're also going to get the best deal if you pick this up.
Nice. And of course, the software is what? Just slightly under that $7,000?
In fact, it's a bit over. So $7,500, nice. And you can create one video. No, the actual price for the special launch offer is, we have 2 licenses, a basic license and a commercial license. Really, you want the commercial. The only reason we put the basic personal license there is, we want people to be able to get it. And if, $67 is a little bit out of their price range, we offer that lower version as well. Like I said earlier, the reason we created Interactr is we wanted to make it accessible for people like us. But, it's not going to be $67 on the pre-launch webinar. We're going to have a discount where everyone can get in cheap. And, you'll know, through the 4 years we've been launching this, we open it up for 4 days at the $67 price point, a discount on the first day, come to the pre-launch webinar. Then afterwards, we always put the price up to $197. In fact, one of our mutual friends, Mark Thompson, we use his platform, Pay Kickstart, and we've sold multiple 6 figures of Interactr at the $197 price point. Strangely enough, it converts better at that price point with paid ads for us than the $67 price does. So, I'm very happy with that. But, you guys can get in an early bird discount on the pre-launch webinar. And I think we're having an early bird from 11 a.m. Eastern until 2 p.m. The first 3 hours, 2 p.m. Eastern, where you can get it at a discount as well. And that's what we're doing for the pre-launch webinar.
Nice. And then as far as upsells, things like that?
Sure. We have 2 upsells, both completely optional. The first one is Interactr Pro. So it's basically the Pro version. Now, what you actually get in the Pro version that you don't get in the, let's call it the front end version, is a couple of things. Number one is you get 10 customizable interactive layer templates that are premium. They look, we'll just say they look the dogs. I won't put the second word. They look the dogs, so you get 10 of those premium templates. You also get some interactive generic video templates. You get access to a stock footage library, over 250,000 videos that you can access straight away in your media library. So you can create your interactive videos without having to film yourself. You can just use the stock video that we provide. And there's a couple of extra features, surveys and quizzes that people have been asking for ages. You get that with the Pro version. You also get, some of the pop-up templates, the email pop-ups, the, buy it now button pop-up. So the Pro version is really for the power users, the people that really want to maximize the interactive video software. You get more videos, more templates, more animations. And the only difference with the main feature, the customizable interaction layer builder, is with the Pro version, you can get to fully customize it from scratch. So in the front end, there's 3 templates, and you can customize the text and images on that template. You cannot customize the animation. So for example, gotcha. The one that we normally use, where the animation comes from the top corner and it swoops in, and the timer comes on and starts ticking, and the scroll headline comes up and the the images and buttons pop up. That's one of our front end templates, and you can change the question, you can change the text and the images that pop up, but you can't change the animation of how that's done. So we've created, and the reason why we've done that is to create it, to make it easier to create these videos. Because in the pro version, we have a fully advanced customizable interaction layer builder where we have 50 different animations you can choose, 20 different ways you can animate an image coming on, different timing and animation options. So we thought that, for the front end, let's give people 3 really good, useful templates that they can quickly and easily, customize, so they're good to go. On the pro version, we're just taking, all of the safety off. So they have the advanced interaction layer builder where they can do everything. They can make their own templates, change their own animations, add in their own sound effects, and it's just 1,000 times better. That's the main feature of the pro version. The pro version is $97. The second upsell that we have is that the final upsell is what we call our agency club. So the agency club it's like 2 things in one. It's a template club and it's agency access. So what do those actually mean? Well, straight away, the club side of it, you get 27 local interactive video templates straight away. You also get new interactive video templates added in every single month. In fact, it'll be more than 27. It'll be 30 templates because there's the 3 new ones for this month that will be in there as well. So you get all of those templates ready to sell straight away. What you also get with the club is, like I said, new interactive videos delivered monthly in different video formats. So for example, let's say we release a real estate interactive local video. You'll get that interactive video in a live action format, like we have it now with the actors, in a whiteboard, doodle format, in a 3D animation format. You get that video in loads of different formats that you can offer to your client. What else you get is the agency edition. So the agency edition is huge. You can white label the app, put it on your own custom domain, change the logo, change the colors, add in clients into a special client dashboard. So if you're going to sell these to local businesses that we've had a lot of students have success with, really you don't want to use our Interactr branding, because it's easy for someone to just Google Interactr and go, oh, I can just buy his software and make it myself rather than pay you $1,000 to do it. So with the agency edition, when someone logs in, when they see anything, it's your logo, it's your color scheme, it's on your domain. So the user, your client, would never have even know that Interactr exists. What the local business will think is that this is your special proprietary technology that nobody else in your market has, and you're, the superstar that can offer it. So that's a big benefit. We also give you, the client getting blueprint. We teach you how to get clients. We give you a 3-minute animated explainer video that you can use to post on social media, and you can send it to clients that explains the benefit of interactive video. Basically everything you need to actually go out there and make money selling interactive videos to businesses as a service. That's what's in the agency club.
Nice. All right. Well, there you go. That is quite a package there. So any last words before we get you out of here so you can go finish everything up before tomorrow's webinar?
Yeah, having some sleep would be nice, but you know what it's like before a launch. The only thing I would say, guys, really is, and you'll see this on the sales page, we've actually had people go out there and sell these videos that are real, everyday, normal people. And the reason that they can sell these videos is because interactive video is getting more and more popular. A few years ago, no one heard of it. Now, pretty much everybody's heard of it, and everyone understands the benefits. Okay, so the demand is sky high. Now, the good thing for you is that even though the demand is sky high, the supply is very low, because no one has the technology to be able to offer this to their clients. And, if you're selling anything, if there's a lot of demand and there's very little supply, you can charge higher prices. You don't have to worry about, am I going to close 3 clients this month? Okay, because you've got a product now that can do that. So the only thing that I would say is when you do take advantage of this offer, it's very smart to do so, but just take action. Follow the steps that we show you, whether you're using it to create your own interactive video to sell, maybe you've got your own information product or coaching program, or you're using it to create a content video for your customers or your employees. Just use the thing, take action, because it does work and it does give you those benefits. And if you're planning on going out there and selling interactive video to local business, it's the best thing that you can do. Videography nowadays, it's a commodity. I could go on to the local university, or I could just go on Upwork, on Fiverr, and because videography and making cool videos is such a popular thing nowadays, everyone can do it. It drives the price right down, and you're going to struggle if that's what your plan is. Same with developers. A few years ago, getting a software developer, holy crap, you had to pay them a lot of money because there's not many good developers around. Okay, now there's thousands of them. So, it costs a lot less to get an incredible developer to work for you because there's just a ton of them. It's the same with videography. So if you're in the video niche, getting this software, having interactive video is the way that you can step ahead of the competition and kind of future-proof your business. Okay, you're staying on the cutting edge. You're not going to be in that commodity market trying to sell your videos for, $200, $300. You're going to be able to charge premium pricing and offer something no one else can, as long as you take action and implement what we show you, with this software. Then that would probably be my final words. It's a smart idea to get this. And also, if you do get it, make sure that you take action. Don't just let it sit on your hard drive. Take action, go out there, create the sales, create the business that you want. And that's probably me saying more than one final word, and I'm rambling on, so I'll just leave it there. Just excited to get this out into the marketplace.
Nice. Well, there you heard it. That is what you need to do. You need to take action. And how do we take action? Well, first of all, you can show up to the webinar tomorrow morning, assuming that you're watching it on Monday, this video on Monday. So Tuesday morning, you're going to be able to get on the webinar, and then at 11 o'clock, the product is going to go live. You can jump on in and pick it up right away and start making interactive videos. Now, over the next day or so, be sure to look out for additions to not only this video, but we're going to do a review video. We're going to reveal our bonuses. And of course, if you're watching this on our page, scroll down the page, you'll be able to see all the bonuses that we've put together. But as we said, you got to take action, and tomorrow is the day to take action. Start becoming interactive with Interactr, and you could be selling some great interactive videos, which we've done in the past, and so you can do it as well. So, with that said, I hope you all have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. We thank Ryan for all that he's done today and for all this great software that he's put out. And we'll see you at the webinar in the morning, and we'll see you inside Interactr tomorrow.